This is the Act Man here, and today I wanted to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. For those unaware, there's a new Harry Potter game coming out that, by all intents and purposes, looks fantastic. To the eye of the regular gamer, perhaps, or the regular Harry Potter fan. But were it so easy, said the Arbiter in Halo 3, because no longer can we enjoy any particular piece of media if its creators may have done or think something morally reprehensible. Yes, I'm talking, of course, about J.K. Rowling, creator of the Harry Potter world, because there's a new type of boycott going on in the internet space where guilt by association is the crux of it. Personally, I've loved the Harry Potter universe for a long time, and I've also noticed that J.K. Rowling has said a lot of really weird things over the years. I'm not super knowledgeable about everything J.K. Rowling has said, and all the ways she might be transphobic. That's really not what this video is about, because whether or not she is transphobic isn't relevant to the question, does buying Hogwarts Legacy make you a transphobe? Which is something a lot of people surprisingly would have you believe. Now,
I don't think so. I don't think, like, buying the game makes you transphobic. I believe that regardless of what the JK say, you can always, separate the art from the artist, like most people say. I mean, regardless, she's getting money from it. Like, regardless you buy it or not, or people buying the books or the movies or whatever is related to the wizarding world, she's getting money from it. So, it really makes any difference. People boycotting the game or not. That's what I think.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you what morals you should have or what you should boycott or what you shouldn't boycott. When I said I was going to boycott Halo Infinite, I wasn't saying, and you support bad Halo games if you continue playing it. No, because, I don't spend every waking moment on Reddit, and I have some grasp of how the real world works. I see this idea of guilt by association on the internet. If you follow someone on Twitter, that is not an endorsement. That goes without saying, right? You could be following someone just to see what a disaster of a person they are, or to make fun of their opinions and beliefs, right? In the same way, following someone on Twitter,
I mean, it would be the same way that some YouTubers and I do follow to, I don't know, PlayStation fanboys and people like that always having really bad takes about games and the other consoles in general, or the other platforms and whatnot. But I mean, I follow them, but it's just to see what kind of stupid shit they say, and then I go back to like the YouTubers that I watch that cover these people, and in a funny manner, in a funny way or something like that.
Twitter is not an endorsement of everything they say. Buying a product is also not an endorsement. There's a growing movement where if you buy Hogwarts Legacy,
thank you for letting me know you're okay with harming trans people. We're to make a strawman like that. Here will help. J.K. Rowling will be receiving royalties from this game. She's a transphobe and will be using the money to harm trans people. She's already made a woman's shelter that excludes trans women just last month. Get your facts straight. I don't know. I mean, she obviously gonna make money from the game. Like, there's no way to stop that. And even people that is trying to boycott the game, they're buying it to boycott the game. So they're still doing her a favor.
And you're contributing to J.K. Rowling and therefore contributing to her beliefs. No, that's fucking dumb, right? If we apply this logic, then all of us support child slave labor because all of our phones are made that way. That's how they get the metal for the chips they use. Or, if you have to go through and look at everything you own and be like, man, I hope this was made by someone who morally aligns with me. Like, that's just such a fucking tedious, unrealistic way to live life. Gosh, I hope this Lululemon water bottle wasn't made by a band of racist white supremacists. You're starting to sound like Fox News, but I don't think all of the developers are trans-hating bigots. I don't think that about all of the gaming companies and news organizations that are going to cover this game. It's like, what about all those IGN reviewers and GameSpot? Are all these people that buy and review the game as part of their fucking job, are they now transphobes too? Is the organization now transphobic for having any kind of coverage on this game? It's just like guilt by association. You can take that to the most extreme level, right? I could say r/gaming circle jerks posts about me inspired me to buy 10 copies of the game that I'm all going to give away. So can I now use guilt by association to say that the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit is transphobic? Absolutely. I absolutely can. This is why this train of thought and logic is fucking dumb, because it can be used against you. So yeah, we're gonna get into the Hogwarts Legacy thing. I streamed this on Twitch.
It is super stupid to think that way.
You can follow me there if you want to watch me play games and shoot the shit live. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Before we talk about it, I do want to say that if you care about like the issue at hand, and if you care about like trans issues and whatever those might be, don't just like bitch about Hogwarts Legacy. Like I would actually say donate. I think that's a good idea. If you don't want to play Hogwarts Legacy and you want to boycott the game, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I think you should turn that internet noise into something tangible. That's what bothers me about the whole like Hogwarts Legacy debate, is so much of it is just internet noise. It's just like pointless internet noise, like virtue signaling, like look at how good I am because I'm standing up for this issue. Turn that into something tangible. That's my challenge to you, because I plan to do that. Set the example.
That is true. Like every time you see something related to the game, it's always this. It's mostly on Twitter. You see these comments, regarding the issue in hand with the J.K. Rowling being transphobe and whatnot. But also on the Steam page from the game, from the PC version, they did something with the tags that it says a bunch of ridiculous stuff like genocide or something like that. It was super stupid. But at the end of the day, like, this is just like a internet war. Like, they're not doing anything else but just spend hours on their keyboard typing all this stuff and not doing anything. Like, it's just keyboard warriors pretty much. So it's kind of ridiculous to a point. Like, I get their point. They wanna put like to the light, but I don't think that's how it should be done. I guess, I don't know.
Donating to a trans charity that is like trying to help prevent people from committing suicide and helping them, that should not be controversial at all. I'm trying to toe the line between like, hardcore people on the right who are going to be like, oh, you're giving in to the LGBTQ community by donating. And then I'm trying to toe the line between the hardcore leftists that are like, if you buy Hogwarts Legacy, you're a transphobe, Like it should not be this controversial. What's a good donation price? What do you guys think? Let's see. 69. 69 is a good price. This one time I donated $420.69 to Dr. Disrespect on his stream, and he saw it and he was like, "Oh man, thanks for the 420." And then he just like deadpanned. Let's set a good example. We'll do 2,000. There it is. Do something tangible, okay? Don't just bitch and moan and call everyone a transphobe for not believing exactly the same thing you do. If you want to boycott the game, then put $60 towards a lifeline. Easy, $60. You can afford it. If you can afford to waste your time on the internet bitching and moaning about dumb shit and virtue signaling, you can afford $60 to do something tangible, right? Can we agree on that? The subreddit r/gaming circle jerk, it's a fucking cesspool of an echo chamber and virtue signaling narcissists who expect everyone to believe the exact same way that they do. And when they go out in the real world and people are like different, it's like shocking to them. They're like, what do you mean? Like, because they've been in this echo chamber for so long that the idea of different beliefs is like, they shun that from the subreddit. Dude, normally I really love Reddit.
I feel that with these communities a lot. Mostly here in the US, you cannot have a different opinion because you're getting thrown tomatoes and whatnot and rocks just because you think differently about a subject. But like, I believe that's like everybody's gonna have a different opinion about certain subjects. They either support it or not. It's is how human works, right? This is how society works. Everybody has a different opinion and they go with it.
Yeah, dude, and like Reset Era is, this website banned all discussion of Hogwarts Legacy. If you go onto Reset Era and you post a topic about Hogwarts Legacy, your account will be instantly banned. They just ban you, and it's like, okay, but what does that do? What does that do for people? You're just kind of like stoking the flames. Like I went to the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit, but I don't see anybody on that fucking subreddit raising any kind of money or organizing any kind of effort amidst all this discussion. They're just a bunch of memers and shitlords, which is like, that's fine if you want to be that, but like, I think you just stop the virtue signaling, Dude, what's the stupidest fucking thing about the Hogwarts Legacy thing is guilt by association, okay? Do we all know what that is? It means if I can somehow connect you and associate you with Hitler, I can say that you are just as bad as him. That's what it is. So if you can use some sort of warped mind logic to convince yourself that your opponent is associated with the bad thing, then you can just say, well, all those bad qualities transfer right over to you. Like, if we assume, for the sake of argument, Chris Reagan was talking about this, and this is what he said. If we assume, for the sake of argument, that J.K. Rowling is on the same level of Kanye West on the shit that she has said, even saying that, buying a product, a Harry Potter product, does not mean you endorse her beliefs. Spending money is not an endorsement, okay? If some fucking thugs come to my house demanding protection money, what am I gonna do? Because if I pay them, I support thuggery. Yeah, Actman is white, so is Hitler. You fucking got him. Got him. You know what bothers me is, boycott whatever you want. Okay, it's like boycott applesauce if you want, man. If you want to stick it to the applesauce companies and you're pissed off at them, go ahead. Free country, man. I support it. But don't imply that I'm like against worker rights if I don't boycott the applesauce companies for the same reasons that you are. You know what I mean? Because you and I aren't the same person. This isn't a subreddit where we all think and believe the exact same things, and anyone who doesn't is immediately downvoted and chastised, okay? This isn't a subreddit circle jerk where everyone thinks and believes the same thing as a hive mind. It's not a hive mind. I've never wanted my audience to be a hive mind. Talk as much shit as...
I mean, if you don't like it, then don't buy the game. I mean, it's not like it or not. Like, it's just... Like, I see about the game, but I don't share her opinion about the trans... situation, but like it doesn't affect me directly. It affects other people, I guess, but not really. It's just somebody's giving their opinion, and that's why they want to boycott this whole game that it has to do with her, but at the same time doesn't have to do as much with her. Oh, George, come here. We gotta visit. What's up, Cheers? But yeah, it's not like I don't share her opinion either. But it's just I still enjoy the movies. I still enjoy the books. I still would like to. I did enjoy the old games, right? And I mean, these games just look like super cool. So like, why not play it? Like, I've been a fan from it since I'm a little kid. So that's what I'm gonna do, regardless if I share her opinion on a subject or not. Right? Right. You go eat. You actually want to go eat. That's new.
You want about me? Call my opinion stupid, call me dumb, call me uneducated, rip me apart. It's fine. It's like, it's the internet. I've never wanted to be someone that was just like, that just gets his dick sucked all the time. I don't hate the r/gaming circle jerk subreddit or anything, or like...
And that's not the thing. It's like, it's the internet. Like he just said, he's just dumb. Like, you're gonna find many people that are gonna have different opinions, and some of them make sense, some of them don't make sense, some of them sounds like super stupid, and some of them sounds like super smart. It's just like whatever,
Reset Era or any of these people. But I do think like the environments they put themselves in are like really mentally unhealthy, because if you just surround yourself with all people who think the same, that's kind of how cults start. Because if one person gets a really bad idea and everyone thinks the same way, then nobody's gonna be like, oh, maybe that's a bad idea. Actman, I am afraid I can no longer support you due to your endorsement of the Applesauce Corporation. Exactly. I could make up this applesauce corporation. I could make this up. And I could make up this fan fiction about how it's a fucking scam and how they kill goats for no reason and you know, child slave labor. And as long as I can say, well, why aren't you boycotting that? Then I can now say through guilt by association that you believe in all the things that this fake applesauce company is doing. Does any of this make sense? I still have like some stuff I want to say on the Hogwarts Legacy thing because it just bothers me so much that it's like
applesauce boycotting.
Transphobe. It's just finger pointing and virtue signaling. Look at how transphobic you are, and look at how good I am.
Didn't buy the Hogwarts game because Harry Potter fucking sucks.
Based. That is
based.
Oh.
Take this. Find them.
God. Look at it. Look at it. That is one of the best memes I've ever seen. Not even the text, just like the fact that the Chad meme has gotten so far out of hand that it's just throw Shrek on it and make his skin green too. Did you know that if you buy from a Nazi, then donate far more to Jewish organizations? Are you okay? Mental illness. The tweet. If you buy from a Nazi, paying someone money is not an endorsement of them. I pay taxes. Do you think I endorse everything the government does? Fuck no. Are you people stupid? Are you stupid? You lose your brain cell? You have no fucking brain up here? You got no fucking brain up here.
Please do not support.
Oh my god, I love the act, man, bro.
Okay, so right off the bat, this comes across like virtue signaling, right? When it's like, do not support. Let me tell you why. I have all the good reasons. What's that little 5-year-old Timmy? What's that? You want to play the fun wizard game? Fuck you. What, you want your whole family to become transphobes? Fucking bigot, man. Fuck Timmy.
That by supporting this title, you are essentially finding yourself.
This is so bad, man.
You are a fucking moron. I pay the thugs protection money. I'm aligning myself with the thugs outside of my house right now that want to beat the shit out of me.
He's supporting thuggery.
The government, my taxes. I'm aligning myself with their missile strikes. You are basically aligning yourself with something really heinous. No, you're not.
Be clear that they see the success of this title as being vindication of their transphobic views.
I asked someone for a source on that. Wouldn't fucking give it to me. You know, when you ask someone for a source on something, because you're not discrediting what they're saying. You're simply asking like, hey, oh, this is a fact. Can you show me the thing that validates it? Because I have an interest in the truth. I asked for people a source on that. Couldn't fucking find it. Oh, the only thing they brought up was a tweet J.K. Rowling made about, it said something like, how do you sleep at night? When I check the royalty checks in the mail, I feel much better about myself. Basically, that's what she said. That does not equate to money earned from Hogwarts Legacy.
Let me read it again for you guys. I'm blocking. It says, how do you sleep at night knowing you have lost a whole audience from buying your books? It's like, I read my most recent royalty checks and find the pain goes away pretty quickly. Holy shit, that's wild. What a comeback. That is wild.
Checks in the mail, I feel much better about myself. Basically, that's what she said. That does not equate to money earned from Hogwarts Legacy is directly going to this campaign that is going to criminalize being trans. That's a fucking massive leap of logic. Like, if I purchase Hogwarts Legacy, if J.K. Rowling thinks that's an endorsement of her beliefs, then she's fucking an idiot too. Because you both think the same dumb thing. That money, a purchase, fucking transaction is a full endorsement of everyone's moral and ethical beliefs. You are a fucking troglodyte if you think that. But more than a troglodyte, you have no concept of reality, of your fucking brain don't work. Where's your fucking brain? You got no brains up here. What did J.K. Rowling even do? I mean, I don't know to the extent, but I know that she says weird ass shit. You know, like she said some weird ass shit, so I totally get. Like I said, I totally get not wanting to play the game, wanting to boycott it, totally understand. Free country, man. You boycott whatever you want. Boycott the applesauce companies. But don't tell me I'm a bad person for not boycotting the same companies you boycott. It's like what type of person goes through their life and makes sure every single fucking thing they own and purchase, they can verify that it is made by ethical people. I hope the guy that made your blender wasn't a racist, because what's that going to say about you, huh? This bathrobe, by the way, this is transphobic. This is now transphobic. Retroactively. I got this 2 years ago. But now,
I don't
when I
want one
wear
of those.
the transphobia just... Dude, this is the new SS. This is the new SS uniform, according to r/gaming circle jerk. Are you guys tired of me talking about this? Transphobius totalius.
Oh my god. Oh shit. He didn't just do that. He didn't just do that. What the fuck? It says, I'm broke and I'm not donating anything because I can't afford it. You're a coward because you want to play a game where you're a wizard so bad that you can't commit to not playing it. You're giving a monster money. No amount of donation will change that.
We saw this coming, didn't we, folks? I'm broke and not donating anything because I can't afford it. You're a coward because you want to play a game where you're a wizard so bad that you can't commit to not playing it. It's not even about... Dude, I don't have to play it. I don't have to. But I'm not transphobic if I do. That's the issue. Dum-dum? Penis brain? Of course he's not going to donate. Of course he's not. That's what I thought. Call me transphobic, but you know what? If all the people that called me transphobic donated $60 to one of those lifelines, the world would be a better place. What does Quantum TV think about all this? The motherfucker probably doesn't want to say anything. I think we already know what he thinks. He's probably buying more copies than anybody else. Not even just to play him, just because he has so much hate in his heart. He thinks that's like
Quantum
getting it
TV
out.
is just crazy.
That motherfucker's buying the fucking store. That's another aspect is like Harry Potter World. Okay, so now are all the families that go to Harry Potter World, that's a transphobe factory now. They're thousands of people go in daily. Thousands of transphobes are coming out. They don't even know they hate trans people.
I mean, by the logic of the boycott movement from this issue, yes. If you go to Universal and go to Harry Potter World or whatever, or anything like that, you by the logic, you're a transphobe. Like even I own a freaking Voldemort one that I have on the back, and I mean I bought the game for Hogwarts Legacy 2, and I'm gonna be streaming it and playing it and whatnot. But at the end of the day, none of that stuff makes somebody transphobe.
And yet they do. Like I think what J.K. Rowling has said, it's not as bad as literally assassinating a journalist. That's what Chris Reagan was talking about, and I was like, I feel it, you know? So in conclusion, purchasing a product is not an endorsement of someone's beliefs and morals. That's just fucking stupid. Believe what you want to believe, boycott what you want to boycott, but do not imply someone else's morals are reprehensible if they don't boycott and believe all the exact same things you do. The world is not an echo chamber. Stop treating it like it is, you know? So yeah, I think I've preached enough on the matter. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Actman TV for more awesome content. Alright everyone, that's all I got for today. This is the Actman signing out. Peace!
Yeah, it's a whole controversy with that. Like, a lot of people being called transphobes because they're buying the game, because they enjoy the books, because they... I mean, but at the same time, there is a lot of people that is buying this game to play it because they grew up watching the Harry Potter movies, or reading the books, or even playing the old games. And like this new game, Hogwarts Legacy, it looks like everything that every person that would like a new game from Harry Potter World to be like. That's why it's hype. That's why it's people loving it. That's why like people is supporting it. But yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream.